Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for you. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense has the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play, gives this offense another first down. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The run from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and make...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. Running to the left. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. It's complete on the right side. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. The give out of the gun. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Now the play fake. He uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back.
He's got it. 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Looking to throw on 1st down. There's the pressure.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly out to the tight end. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make it.
Got it! That should be the final play of the first half. That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies. He snapped it in the shotgun. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And
so here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Turning it on! Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. A&M comes back out with another first down. They'll run play action. Looking for space to the left. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Might as well give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Never a doubt. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars at LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. He unleashes a long one. Grabs it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They have an elite track program here at Texas A&M and some speed on the outside in football, too.
Yeah, and they got elite high school football, too. I mean, you find these guys, they're everywhere in Texas, and when you can get them to come to the Aggies and you can build an offense with playmakers on the outside with this speed, I want to be the offensive coordinator.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Catch in the middle. It's Spillman. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Quick release by the QB. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Aggies. Great job by the back on the option.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Winston. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the 1st down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have breaks into the open. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it along the sideline. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Got it in the middle. It's Winston. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. This offense has been into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Johnson wants to throw it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Finds his man open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Hale. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the third down pass is knocked away by the knee.
Yeah, and third is short. They choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Spillman. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggies! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. All by himself. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback's...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. He's going to fire deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Zings it complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Johnson looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Well, they say the bounces eventually even out, but they've been pretty much one-sided today.
And the defense needs something to happen so bad. You're in a deficit already. You get your hands on a football and the off.
Trying to beat the D deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football.
Big guy tries to barrel in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense, whether they've been running the football, whether they've been...
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you want.
Going downfield for the big play. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. A&M comes back out with another first down. The give on the inside. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. At the 20, he's got space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown. And
On the ready. Razor. 42 Spider.
Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. The Aggies have a lot of options on second and inches.
Let's go.
Looking to fire. He's going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after he's just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. First play looking to throw it. First play taking a deep shot. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play fake looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the top.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
When you get this...
Looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Gets made on the out route. Makes a move and breaks free. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. off the play fake on first down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Checks this down to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pass interference. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Makes it look easy. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They're going to go for it, but to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. The Aggies are going to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Looking right, this one caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they jump on top here in the second half.
And it's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's got room to run. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense operating from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Aggies. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, that he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can.
He's looking deep here. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Grab behind the line. It's Hale. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Caught near the sticks. It's Winston. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. And the Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down, looking for his back. He's got it, enough for a first down. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Running through the tackle.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.